Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi.
My people, civil war is looming. Civil war, ogun abẹ́lé is looming. Well, to those of you that will think, what is this one saying? I want to show you this headline. I will read for you. This is from the Guardian newspaper. Politics says, stay clear of the East. Stay clear of the East. Igbo youth tell Tinubu campaigners. Stay clear of the East. Igbo youth tell Tinubu campaigners. And I read further. What this really means is that the Igbo people, particularly the youth, are trying to say there's no chance for Tinubu campaign like banner or any movement of Tinubu's political movement should not do anything in terms of telling people about their candidates or trying to in a political era like this we usually have these flags, banners, and some other signposts and some other things. So to show that they are campaigning for these people or kind of activists, the activities that used to come up during these elections. So, they rally and some other things. Igbo's youths are now saying this, and they are saying to public. It's on the pages of papers right now. I'm reading from Guardian here. That's why I said civil war is looming. I don't pray that there should be war, but there are things in politics, even as a citizen of this country. So there are things that seems to be, a kind of threat or, sound like you are threatening a particular person. This is why I say civil war is looming. I know what exactly I'm talking about. Anything political, there are ways these politicians, handle it. So when you say, when the Igbo said, okay, there should be any campaign or any kind of sign, they don't give Tinubu chance to, definitely, you are telling the federal government that a section of this country belongs to you, and that you can rule over it. You can rule over it without seeking the consent of the federal government. So that is what that one simply means. And in other way around, I think saying that is another way of generating crisis and war within the two tribes. As far as I think this issue will concern some other people, some people will see it as Igbo people are threatening Yoruba person. So, and as well, we have so many Igbos all over the Yoruba places, Southwest and some other places like that. Some other Yorubas as well can even take it up and say, okay, so far they don't want our program, our anything on their land, so we shouldn't allow them around wherever we are. So this can push up a lot of things that will cause, God forbid, bad thing that can cause to something that will, lead to killing and some other things. Most especially, politics is that has its own other side. So, and I think this statement, I don't know the way to really put it, but we just, you just accept me with this issue because it really, baffle my mind, and I think which kind of, statement is this? Because take a look at it. If I am to say my own mind, I will just, if I have anybody in the eastern part of the country, I will afford that person that, okay, whatever you are doing in that town, just try to come down to Southwest here, because I know the way I know Igbos. Yes, the way I know them, if Igbo people can order sit at home and still kill their own brothers, So who among the other tribes that Igbo cannot deal with? I know the way they do their Biafra. They kill part of themselves, they kill themselves because of some other disagreement. Yeah. So how much more Yoruba people? I will only talk to we that we are Yorubas, that on our own land we have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very careful and be vigilant now. This is all I can say for now. And you know that we are having this too much enemy. I told you on my programs, I used to tell people that these people, is either Fulani and Hausa. We can see these Hausa people and the Fulani are just trying to consider us. Are just trying to consider us. Both tribes really hate Yorubas. That's the fact. You are hearing this. These two tribes really hate Yorubas. We are just be fortunate right now that we are having this Fulani around us more than the Igbos. That's why the Igbos are now trying to jealous and do some other things. But in some other point that Igbo race, in the I mean, in the paper that I read, they said their their PRO or whoever among the youth that is representing them, I don't know of his name. Maybe I can still get his name. So he said, this person, good luck, Ibem, and Okay Nworu, in a statement, described as unfortunate and said, how can persons from Igbo land would allow themselves to be used to promote the ambition of a man who is outdated in all ramifications in the scheme of things to be voted as Nigeria president come 2003. Look at this statement. They said, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is outdated. So definitely they can't promote his ambition. You know, he said he is outdated in all ramifications. As a matter of fact, this statement it sounds somehow insultive, and you know, I don't think the person that is saying this really know what exactly is talking about. It might be like supporting somebody. If anybody or Igbo could say, even if any other tribe want to say this kind of a thing, I don't think it should be Igbo. It should not come from Igbo people. In 1999, I could remember the Commissioner for Economics and Budget Planning to this Lagos State under the watch of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was an Igbo man. Everybody knew about this. He made a lot of Igbo politically. There are some people who are just here for business and some other things just hustling in Lagos. Asiwaju Tinubu made them. And if they should say some other things, I will let's say, okay, well, this one is fact. And the other one they are saying is that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought so that the mess that we are in Nigeria of today is, you know, directly or indirectly caused by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the fact that he supported Buhari. And this one is a very simple issue that we just have to understand. And even they against Bola Ahmed Tinubu based on the speech he made in Ogun State, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that he supported Buhari in that way. But now I want to say something in that from that statement, most especially Emilokan. That Emilokan, when he wanted to start that point, he said, ó ṣe kíní ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe kejì ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe kẹta ó lulẹ̀. Now come and tell me, I think General Muhammadu Buhari has contested like about 4 times or 3 times, of which his running mates 1, 2 are from Igbo side. Let's just assume they emerge that time. Maybe they are luckily emerged that time. So are we saying Yoruba will be blaming Igbo for supporting, being a running mate, or supporting any police, or do we ever blame any Igbo as a Yoruba person for supporting whoever? So that is where I see this, all these points have been alleged, you know, by the Igbos that they are now saying about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I see it as unnecessary excuses, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an active man. When you say is outdated, when I watch that clip, I will say, okay, this man is not outdated. He know all it takes in a, you know, in every manners, in politics and both in business and other things. And take a look at Lagos. For you, no. Presently, we are the third in Africa. That's the new report. So can you tell me Bola Ahmed Tinubu is outdated and he has ruled since 1999 till his own 8 years and still active politically and is making people, and you can see the support. So now that Igbo has tried to draw a kind of battle line within Yorubas, I think we Yorubas are supporting Obi. We should know what exactly we have to be doing, we have to be thinking. Because when they want to kill, they won't ask anybody that, they won't ask Yoruba that, do you support Obi? They will just have that hatred for Yorubas. Because I know what exactly I am talking about. If somebody could kill his own brother because of sit at home, they won't have mercy for any tribe. This one I'm saying, if you like, yet it, because I know there are things I know about Igbo people. But I won't come here to come and against them or one way or other. But I have to tell you the reality. Everybody that is watching me, the way I speak, even if I understand English or I don't understand English, I don't know. But if I'm communicating, definitely there are some people that will be listening to me and will still understand me and what I mean. It's not that maybe I'm fighting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but I'm just care about my own people, Yorubas. Igbo don't sell land for people. They will tell you, the oracle say they should not sell their land. They will come here, they will buy your own land. They will prove to you that they have the right more than you. That's from the south west here. Even they will even tell you Lagos is no man's land. So I'm just saying this to we people Yoruba, even most especially you people that are supporting the obese. I have said it severally in my Yoruba programs. I said, Yoruba, Àárín ọ̀tá la wà. Àárín ọ̀tá la wà. This thing I'm saying here, in fact, when I see this thing, I'm not really happy. Because they well, let me just keep quiet. What they are saying that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought Buhari, I want you to go and watch this fact. Go to Channels TV. When you go to Channels TV, just type Kunle Olawunmi on Channels TV. The man has come, he came out openly and said to the world that it is not Tinubu, it was not Tinubu that brought Buhari. He said there are some military personnel who has introduced Buhari to American government and it has been accepted. He said after that when they go to Tinubu, Tinubu said no, he won't support Buhari. They begin to beg Tinubu and they said this thing, America has really approved this. He said wow. He said he now go and confirm in America and come back and say okay, he has nothing to do. So that okay, he will now support. You can go and find it. This one I'm talking is about last year program. Just type Kunle Olawunmi and confirm this. For those of you people that believe that it's Tinubu that brought Buhari, there are some authorities, and that is in that video clip. That is where the man was talking about the secret of Boko Haram and some other people that prominent people that are supporting Boko Haram, and what Fulani has as an agenda to his own view. But he said this in that video clip. But now we Yorubas, and I want to talk to you. Maybe I will say this in Yoruba, or I should go into another episode because we Yoruba is like we don't know what exactly we are doing. This thing has happened. I talked to a Igbo woman. She said, okay, if that is the case, he said he heard of it. Said, okay, Yoruba. She also said, okay, she also go by that there must no Obi, Peter Obi poster in Southwest. So that is the only thing they can do. And I think that one will favor us as much. And I know there are some people that would like to prove that they are from this state, or they were born into Lagos, or they were born into this land. That is where you will see those crises. And a lot of life may eventually, go for it. So for this, I don't know, this program, I'm just doing it the way I think I can express myself. Because all this issue, this statement from Igbo is telling everybody, if you are Yoruba, èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ràn ẹ tí ò fẹ́ràn ìyá ẹ, ọ̀tá ìyá ẹ tí ò fẹ́ kí ìyá ẹ rí ẹ bí, tó wá sọ wípé òun fẹ́ràn ẹ, ó fẹ́ pa ẹ́ dànù ni o. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá ẹ gbọ́ èdè yìí kẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa o. Ó fẹ́ pa ẹ́ ni o, ọ̀tá ẹ ni o, ìwọ ni fọ́tò ìyá ẹ o. Èèyàn tó bá ti fẹ́ràn olórí yín, ẹ̀yin Yorùbá kẹ́ máa gbọ́ dáadáa. Èèyàn tó bá ti fẹ́ràn èèyàn yín, tó fẹ́ràn ẹbí yín, tó fẹ́ràn ìran yín, bá ń jà bí ká kúkọ̀, kò lè fẹ́ràn yín o. Those of you that you think this thing, if you like, Igbo are very, 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 that is racism. In fact, Igbo, tribalism belongs to them. Tribalism belongs to Igbo. They will never. That is how Azikiwe betrayed Awolowo for Northerners. Now, when the crisis raised within them, he betrayed Yoruba to see the support of Northerners, so that they will be ruling, they will be tormenting Yoruba. This is there for you. These people are not the real people you're supposed to support. I'm telling you, because anything can happen. Me as a Yoruba, I am saying this, and I don't hide my own personal feeling. I'm saying this. It is only Yorubas that will make peace. We started our Yoruba nation by saying we don't want Fulani to kill our people. We moved them away. We did not kill anybody in our protest. There's nothing Igbo we do. Let them raise their IPOP, they will kill in their land. Let them issue sit at home, they will kill in their land. Let there be election, they will still kill in their land, kill their brothers. So we have to be careful to dangerous tribe. And what they just say now is not a small thing, as far as I'm concerned. They started their Biafra, and they have the aim of eliminating some leaders. So you have to be very, very careful about that. So, well, I just say this. I don't know. I'm just saying this on my own, because I think I am saying it to my own people as well. I was not paid. I am a typical Yoruba man. I know what can happen when there is crisis in the country, or a kind of crisis that has to do with tribe. If you have your people around there, just consider them, because I know the way Igbo doesn't. My God. And now, those of you that are posted to eastern part of the country, you have to be very, very careful. ilẹ̀ Igbo náà lọ ọgbẹ́ gbọ́n nǹkan táwọn Igbo ń sọ sìn àwọn Igbo ń sọ pé anybody ó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ anything can happen àwọn lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ́n lè kọ́kọ́ gbé pósítà jáde káwọn ọmọ ìta pàdé wọn kó di kíní wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ issue yìí ò ń ṣe issue tí a lè fojú kékeré wò ẹni tó bá ti rí political crisis dáadáa a mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí ó ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ kékeré èmi kàn sọ tèmi ni o if you like Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa Òkènáyà Yorùbá mi Àdìsá Olóhùn Yọ Simply yìí Washington wọ́n náà lè bọ́ gbádùn káfàtà Jagunlabi àti ìdìgbòbìnrin ìjà èmi náà ni mo ń kí pé ire lójú owó rí o ànírí wàhálà o.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe hete.
Face TV was Swoby.